Grr. Grr, I failed again. Victim, dial on in yet another rotten boat. Let's not underestimate that boy's power, and now that Zhu Zhen has joined the girl, time to take a step back and conjure up a plan. You called Master Dewey? Ah, Woogie. So glad you can make it here from Kowloon. I wish to tear you away from Hong Kong, but I cannot afford to not call you. No, worry. Not much is going on in Hong Kong. To tell you the truth, I was growing a little bored. Indeed, we've already made posts and newly appointed French parliamentary officials. The French? Ah, yes, the French. Excellent. Damn the foreign superpowers. They believe this country is theirs for the taking. Ah, I'll never let it happen as long as I'm here. They won't lay a finger on Shanghai. Master, if I may be so bold, are you experiencing difficulties with the Demon's Gate invocation? Yes. Well, as you can see, the spirit machine of Kui High Tower is completely ready to go. But the key is still running loose, and unwelcome guest blocks my way. Welcome guest? Absolute Sage Zhu Zhen. Master Zhu Zhen? I never imagined he's still alive. Well, he does. That bastard's been staying in my way ever since we were in training together. My blue dragon trap only resulted in killing an old hag. Pathetic, I tell you. Not to worry, Master Dewey. I shall deliver the girl to you immediately, along with that old man's head. Hey, good. You've always been my best student. A word of warning, though, do not underestimate them. One of them is a master with the power of fusion. Fusion? The Japanese man? He can't still be alive. No, this one is different. He's still young, though there is no doubt he is a harmonixer. 2 Yamarahas have fallen to him thus far. Gods. What you say is Shoemaster, this should be interesting. Woogie of Kowloon shall not fail you. Then I'll wait for the good news. Show that grinning bastard Roger Bacon what we're capable of. Now, Woogie, go. Yes, please, thank you. Yes, Master. Turns out that voice is difficult if I'm out of, liquor to oil the old instrument. It's difficult to do a shitty Mako voice. 15 years ago, 1889, Shanghai. Thousands of years ago in the future. Zhao Zhen was walking around with a limp. Please, I really made a mess of this, didn't I? Dead. Died 15 years ago. I don't know how he's still hanging out with us. Was surprised, Master Zhu Zhen. Now up to the highest rank, fallen. You really didn't think we'd let you get away, did you? Little fly like you always flitter about causing trouble for Master Dewey. No, sir. You know what happens to flies, old man? They get squashed. Man, I watched a movie about a fly earlier. It was something else. Hehehe. What kind of Gatorade? I already drank the last orange one. If you just want to make me a gin and tonic, that's fine too. You're a fine bunch, attaching yourselves to the infamous Dewey and calling him Master. If you wanted a master, You'd be better off declaring loyalty to one of those mangy street dogs. Scum. After that torture session, it's amazing you have any energy left to oppose the Master's teachings. Of course, a magnet like you can't really expect to comprehend the greatness of Master Dewey. Greatness? Greatness? You say? That's a good one. Wahaha, that's a real side splitter. Think I'm going to die laughing. Enough, shut up, you maggot. Lord Woogie, let's kill him and be done with it. Still, there's one thing I do not understand. Why do you oppose the Demon Gate's invocation? Our continent is being hacked to pieces, lacking military might. There's one path to salvation. The Demon's Gate invocation. If we can destroy Japan, we can send a clear and firm message to the West. You know of any other way to maintain peace on this continent? Ha! I've no use for such drivel. Destroy Japan, a warning shot to the West? You're a fool. That's not what a Demon's Gate invocation is about. Sure, like he says, might be easy to blast Japan out of the water, but just one misstep, and you could wind up blowing the entire world into oblivion. Shut up, as if you know. Bah, stand there all day explaining it to you. Ugh. You'll never understand. Alas, it seems our discussion has now come to an end. I'll ask to aid you on your trip to hell. Hold it right there, Ted. Who are you? This ain't no show, man. Gotta get out of here before you get hurt. Seems the streets of Shanghai have become considerably more dangerous than I remember them. You're Japanese, aren't you? Let out, buddy, or you guarantee you'll get out of this alive. Wait, these people have nothing to do with this. Sir, gentlemen from Japan, please be on your way. There's no sense in you getting hurt too. He's right, it wouldn't be wise to meddle in things you don't consider. No good would come out of opposing us. I'm sorry. But I heard you were in league with Dewey. I simply cannot ignore you. Who are you? That is of little importance to those who care to die. What an amusing joke. Alright, fool, we'll see who's about to die. Ah, fuck yeah! Love this song. You're going too early. I'm going in to churn a bog. Oh no, my bees. What are you, demon? I've changed my mind. I will not kill you. Run back to your master and tell him this. A man has a beard who is coming for you. Until he arrives, live out your remaining days in fear. You'll regret those words. Just a low-level teleported away. Are you alright, old sir? I'll be alright. Not to sound ungrateful for your help, but I don't exactly consider myself so old yet, sir. I'm Zhang Zhen. This is Colonel Ben Hyuga. He'll be the father of the protagonist later. I thank you for coming to my rescue. My name is Zhu Zin. I'm an adept. It would appear so. Exactly what sort of person are you? It's the downside of all this gin and tonic. I'm getting a little burpy. The fusion technique I heard about a long time ago, but I never expected to see it myself. How amusing to hear that fiend call you a demon. Talk about the pot and the kettle. Please, Eugene, relax. Your wounds may be worse than you think. Damn it, if I weren't in such a state, I'd have made short work of those bastards. Ow! Yeah, it'll be clear. Your injuries haven't affected that mouth of yours. The shop I run is just down the way. Come with us. I'll treat your wounds. There's no need for that. I'm feeling much better already. Much better. Ouch. Ha! Come, Master Zuzan. I'll carry you there. And that was how I first met the man. Next thing I knew, he was carrying me piggyback, and I could feel my face burning red. He was an incredible man, and handsome to boot. So much so that he almost had me swooning. Ha! Goodness, was he really that strong? He must have been amazing. Yeah, fusion powers, just like... Yeah, you don't think he'd be yours? You guessed it. You're not going to find too many people in this world who can wield fusion. But I just can't make up my mind to tell the kid. You know, I guess I'm too much of a coward. And then what happened to Kuro after that? Yeah. It's hard to believe that was 15 years ago. Time sure does fly. The city's completely changed too. Feel like I've been completely left to grow old and decrepit. Shushin! What are you saying? You're still playing young. It's nice of you to say that. You're a sweet girl. Z. You're been asleep for a long time. You're gonna shake hay and everything. Ha ha ha. He's probably sleeping off the effect of his seasickness. Everyone's got their weakness. I guess maybe I'll be going out for a while. After all these years, I feel like wandering around for a bit. Maybe stopping by an old friend's place. See, alright. Don't expect to be out all that late. Oh, look at me, I'm Chinese master. It's locked. I have $8.99. I can get a weird bottle, but I'm saving up for the 8K. Go walk some more. Entertainment show. It does say entertainment show, I think. Let's see what's in the entertainment show. Ah, jeez. We've been waiting for you, Lieutenant Kawashima. It's been a while, Lieutenant. Sukatani, at ease, please. Ma'am, how are you doing at the package for the mainland? Special charter is ready. Yes, about that. I think we might postpone it for a bit. Understood. I'll relay a message to the mainland. Is that acceptable? Yes, please do. How's the investigation going along? Yes, ma'am. We've managed to get our probes rather deep inside. Deep inside. Yes, I forgot to introduce you, Sukatani. This is Sergeant Kato. You may talk in front of him. Is that right? You must excuse me, Sergeant. My apologies. An agent of the investigative committee recently arrived from Tokyo. Even I was cross-examined. Seems it is you who are under investigation, ma'am. You're safe with me, but please stay alert. I'm being investigated? Must be a spy sent by one of my father's political enemies. Capital is a pit of schemes. I'll be careful. Please continue with what you were saying before. Yes, Dewey, who's fighting against our Japanese army. He's planning a Demon's Gate invocation. But he still needs a few more things to cast the Taoist magic needed for the invocation. A few more things. catalyst is necessary for the main part of the ceremony. That will be the English girl. Dewey must also banish the 4 gods that block the ceremony by protecting the earthly veins. It appears that all these factors must be in place for the to make the ceremony possible. Past 6 months, Dewey has collected the black tortoise, the blue dragon, and the red phoenix. So the only one left is the white tiger, then. And where is the white tiger? Do you know yet? It's in Wuhong. More precisely, it's sealed inside the temple ruins at the edge of Wuhong. Of course, Dewey knows this. And before it falls into his hands, we must seek troops to seize it. We've sent forces there twice, but however, every last man is lost, not a single survivor. Some terribly powerful monsters have made a nest out of those temple ruins. Are these monsters protecting the white tiger? Then I wonder why it picked such a troublesome spot. I don't know, but apparently Dewey isn't able to handle them either. What is it, Colonel? I've just had an idea. An idea? We fight fire with fire. We defeat the monsters with a monster. There's a poster. Chinese fiddle performance, held every single day. Sorry to bother you, but I'd like to see the proprietor. Just tell him Zhu Zhen is here. Sorry, sir, the boss isn't in. Does this place belong to Mr. Zhen? Let's stop kidding around, shall we? I'm talking about that young lady's father. Oh, that's what you mean. Just have a seat. Should be along any minute now. He's not the owner of this place? Ha! Give me a break. This place changed hands ages ago. There he is, having a seat.
You've grown into a beautiful young woman, Kui Hua. Since I saw you last, the sound of your playing has become so much richer. So what do you think, Jen? Why is it that the march of time, the endless rising and setting of the sun, has to be so cruel to us old folks? At any rate, Jen, here I am, back in Shanghai. I intend to clean things up once and for all. The legacy of Hyuga, who passed on so long ago. Well, perhaps next time. Okay, Okay. Film's gonna burn out in a minute. Yeah, a little thin there on that spotlight spot.
It's good to see you, Kui Ha. You've turned into a real knockout then, haven't you?
It's good to see you. You look so well. In fact, you haven't changed a bit.
So, how's your dad? How's Mr. Zhen? What's the matter? Mr. Zhen? What do you want now, man? Begging for coins again, huh? Fine, I'll give you something. So living off your daughter's scraps? Well, what a sob story that is. Get the fuck out of here. Zhu Zhen!
That's right, Father. Uncle Susan is back.
How have you been, Mr. Zhen? You're alive, but how? What kind of greeting is that for an old friend? 15 long years? Looks like you've seen a ghost. They tell me this place has changed hands. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. Ah, come on. What are you being so formal with me for? There's no way the owner's place is too. I am the owner of this business. Walks in, middle finger raised. You're Woogie. So you're still alive. Yeah, I believe that's my line, Master Zhu. I'm finally back from Kowloon. I find myself meeting old faces. Let me welcome you properly.
Master Woogie! Please leave Uncle Susan alone. He just came here to see my father, that's all. So please.
Master Woogie? Why act so surprised? Didn't I just tell you I'm the proprietor of this place? Once Zhaogen Zhen, here opposed Master Dewey. Now he and his daughter are among my employees. I can't believe it. Is that true then? Yeah. How could this have... Ah, what's the matter, Zhu? Shanghai's changed. Now then, to begin your welcome banquet, you remember how to play the old game, don't you? You too. Back in his day, this old man was the toughest guy around. Beat him and I'll reward you.
I'll be accept your reward, Master Woogie. I'll take you off first, old man.
Oh,